everybody, and welcome, for we have exciting news today. We have a new Astra Militarum codex, which means lots of new rules, but more importantly, new Catachan rules. And today we bring out the Jungle Fighters against Steve and his Iron Warriors in a 2,000 point match play game, but trying to focus on the new Astra Militarum rules. So let's go take a look at our list and dive right into it.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
It always amazes me how much you can fit into a 2,000 point list with the Guard. And it's as it should be here. I will be playing the Recon Element Detachment here, which gives these guys the Masters of Camouflage. Pretty much my walkers and infantry gain the benefits of cover no matter where they are. And if models are already benefiting from cover because of many reasons, they'll get an additional 1 to their saving throw. So, +2 to your save if you're in cover, +1 otherwise. But if you ignore cover, then that's a good way to get around it. As well as there being a buttload of reactionary stratagems in this detachment. Out of the 6 stratagems you get, 5 are reactions, and 1 is just to shoot better and take out enemy characters with your infantry platoons. Or with your infantry squads in this case, in my build at least. Taking a look at the list, I'm running 2 Catachan command squads here. Gives them the gung-ho command rule. Any unit they're a part of can gain assault on their weapons so they can all advance and shoot. I'm using a Colonel Ironhand Strachan here to count as a commander, because unfortunately they have removed his rules, though it doesn't really matter all that much. You can still use the model as a commander. In this squad, we have a Heavy Flamer, a Melt-A-Gun, 1 of the veterans upgraded to a Master Vox, and 1 is going to be a Metapack, and that is mirrored in this one as well. Same war gear technically on the commander. It would just be a Power Fist. The Bionic Arm on Strachan will count as a Power Fist. Heavy Flamer, Melt-A-Gun, Master Vox, and a Medic as well. Now I spent some points on enhancements. This squad here is gonna have the Guerrilla Honors, which will allow me to redeploy up to 3 of my infantry squads when appropriate. And then Strachan's unit will have Tripwires. As another enhancement, there is a 50-50 chance whenever an enemy unit moves towards you, they trigger a Tripwire and they'll be stunned and -1 to hit for, until your next turn. And then I'm running 6 squads of Catachan Jungle Fighters. Their thing is +1 a wound in the first round of combat if they are charged or they charge the enemy. Otherwise, they could take 1 flamer per 5 models, and that's about it. Lots of las guns. Otherwise, I got 2 squads of 20 with 2 sergeants and 4 flamers, and they both have a Voxcaster. And then I'm running 4 squads of 10 of them, just to max out my 6 options here. I definitely want to run a lot of Catachan Jungle Fighters, and one of my favorite units. Voxcasters and 2 flamers in each squad on top of that. I am trying out Catachan heavy weapon teams, which are different than Cadian heavy weapon teams. The studio collection pretty much only has las cannons, so I'm running 3 squads of 3 with las cannons. They get to reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1 against monsters and vehicles. They have the bring it down rule. I have 3 selections of Scout Sentinels. They're the other unit that benefits from the detachment here. They can get bonuses to their saves as well for being in cover or just being out in the open. 2 of them are going to have heavy flamers, and 1 of them is going to have a rocket launcher, or rocket pod launcher in this case with that conversion. 1 Lehman Russ Punisher with 3 heavy bolters, and 1 Lehman Russ Executioner with a pair of multi-meltas and a las cannon on the hull. And on this side of the table, I'm running 3 Hellhounds. 1 of them is going to have the Chem Cannon with a heavy bolter. 2 of them are going to be Infernal Cannons, the basic, the one they start with. And 1 will have a heavy bolter, and the other one will have a heavy flamer. It's like to play what you see is what you get. And 1 Basilisk with a heavy flamer on it as well. And that there is my list for today. Let's go take a look at the Iron Warriors.
Iron Warriors, Felhammer Siege Force. We are led by a Lord Discordant on a Hellstalker. He has the enhancement Ironbound Enmity. And then we have a couple more characters. We have a Master of Possessions. This guy has the Iron Artifice upgrade. And then we got a Sorcerer with the Warp Tracer upgrade. And our last character, we have a Warpsmith, because we're Iron Warriors, gotta bring a Warpsmith. And then we move on to Battle Line. We got 3 units of Cultist Mobs. Keep them cheap, keep them simple. And then we have 2 units of Legionnaires. We got a close combat weapon on 3 of them. Cursed weapon on the sergeant. There's some bolt guns. There's a plasma gun. There's a plasma pistol. There's a havoc autocannon in there. There's 2 of those squads identically equipped. Oh, there's also an icon as well. And then we have lots of things in other. So we have a Predator Annihilator, Labs Cannon upgrades, and then a Predator Destructor with heavy bolters on the sponsons. A squad of 5 Havocs with 4 Labs Cannons and a Flamer on the Aspiring Champion. 2 units of 2 Obliterators. We have a fast-moving squad of Possessed. There's 5 of them, and there's an icon on them. And then we got a couple of Venom Crawlers, or Demon Monster Vehicle thingies. That's my list. That's 2,000 points for Iron Warriors.
Today's conflict will be upon a crucible of battle deployment, which is table corners, facing one another with 3 objectives going right down the middle in no man's land. Now, the goal of today's game is to take ground and hold ground while remaining in control of your deployment zone. That's linchpin. So if you control the objective in your deployment zone starting in the second battle round, you will gain 3 victory points for controlling it, and then 5 for each other objective marker they control. If you do not have the objective in your deployment zone, they will instead score 3 victory points for each objective marker they control. That's our primary. You can get up to 50 points there, and both Steve and myself will be playing with tactical secondary mission cards, so we'll be drawing randomly, and that is how we're going to get the other 40 victory points. And we always like to throw in tertiary objectives if we're just kind of goofing around, and that'll be 4 points for slaying the enemy warlord at the end of the game. You'll get 3 points for having a unit in the enemy's deployment zone at the end of the game, and then 3 victory points if you're able to destroy an enemy unit in the first battle round of the game. And that swaps out the 10 points for Painted Army bonus at the end. Now, this battle is long in the offing, so it's a fight for which both commanders have had ample time to prepare both their warriors and their defenses, as we're invading Iron Warrior territory that they took a claim to long ago. We can target our battle line units with go to ground and heroic intervention for 0 command points. Steve and I are all deployed and ready to roll off to see who's going to go first here, but quick word about all the terrain on this board, including the battle mat. This is all available on gamemat.eu. That link will be in the description down below if you want to check out their product. They have much more than this available, including more terrain sets and more battle mat collections if you want different patterns. But the cool thing about the game mat mats is they are all cut out for deployments and mission objective setups, where you'll have key locations where some of the objectives have got to go. You have the lines on the battle mat to tell you where you're allowed to deploy, what your lines are, to speed up that process, because as we all know, games of 40k can take quite a while. So any steps you can kind of cut out of the process make it a little bit easier, and that way you don't have to worry about your opponent or yourself deploying outside of your deployment zones or any silly such nonsense. I should note that the terrain that I have on the board is from several different game mat sets, but it just goes to show that you can buy from their different sets and they all work together quite well. Again, all that information is down below in the description. It's a link to their website where they'll have all their product available. If you want to check it out, look no further than there. Great company, been around for a very long time as well. It's time! Whoopah! I see a 4, that's very glary on this table, and a 5 for you, so it'll be turn 1 for the Iron Warriors, but we got a lot of scouting. Scout, Sentinel, Scout. The Catachan Jungle Fighter Scout.
Oh no.
And I'm also able to pull, because I have my Guerrilla Honor Commander down, I can pull 3 units off the board and redeploy them or put them into Strategic Reserve. So I'm going to pull this squad off the board. They're going to go into Strategic Reserve, because I don't think I need them here in hindsight. And from there, we scouted, there's 2 10-man squads, one scouted that way, one scouted this way, very aggressively, but I still want to try and drown the table in Catachan hard bodies. The big brick with Strachan and the tripwires is scouted after them. One scout sentinel went that way, one scout sentinel went in this groove, and then the 20-man brick over here scouted forward as well. And then there was a 10-man team that went into Strategic Reserve. So I got 2 teams in Strategic Reserve. I chose not to redeploy a third one because I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. And yeah, it's going to be turn 1 for the Iron Warriors. Going to draw some cards and see what you get.
All right, on turn 1, my objectives drawn are call the horde. We got to kill all these mans, and then bring it down. Put down their vehicles as well.
I can tell you, I got lots to call and lots to bring down. an awesome pair of cards to draw
I
right
swear I
away.
didn't pick those cards, right?
But it would have been nice. I think probably a little bit later would be nice, yeah, for
Fair.
sure. But you have the options right away. Now, command phase, nonsense. Both Steve and I are at 1 command point right now. Is there anything you got to do in your command
No,
phase?
I'm just going to be aggressive.
We're going to go right to the movement phase for these Iron Warriors.
So my first move phase was very simple. My Disco Lord moved over to objective number 2, and some cultists ran up behind, and my Havocs took some cover. And on my other far corner, my Venom Crawlers and my Techno Priest, which is totally called.
Dwarfsmith.
Oh, thank you. Ran over
No, priest!
to objective 6. We got some possessed taking number 4, and the rest of the center just pushes on forward. All right, so before I start shooting, I will tell you right now, I'll be doing dark packs on everything all the time.
No matter what.
Unless I say I'm not going to do it. Like maybe I have an obliterate on to 1 wound, I might not do it.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to do dark pact. And if I don't say beforehand what I'm going to do, if I need a 2, 3, or 4 to wound, I'm going to go sustain. If I need a 5 or 6 to wound, I'm going to go lethal.
Okay.
All right.
I always find the line drawn around that 4 to wound. I always sometimes feel like lethal, but there's always like a power weapon in that unit, or like a power fist that I want to go for the sustained anyway.
You're going to appreciate this, and some reviewers will appreciate this. Last night, because I knew I was playing Iron Warriors,
Yeah.
I started making a chart of the math, and I was starting to think that it actually might be better to do sustained even on 5 to wound. But then I went on Instagram and got distracted, didn't finish it. I don't know, so I'm not going to change course yet. Once I finish my chart, I might move it to 5 plus 2.
There we go. Okay, good to know. I'm always greedy. I like to go for sustain myself because you get a lot more flair with like heavy melee weapons or las cannons. Obviously,
You guys
and
don't
stuff
know,
like
but
that.
Luka rolled his eyes at me behind the camera for doing the math.
No.
The Predator Annihilator is going to try to put down the Sentinel.
Just right in that center right away.
Yeah.
And I want to try and show off as much of this detachment strats as I can. I'm going to use Courageous Diversion on that 20-man squad of Catachan jungle fighters. They hoot, they holler, they make a lot of sound. They get a 6 up, feel no pain. And whenever an enemy unit goes to shoot, what are you laughing at?
It's a big squad. It's 20 Lukas.
It is. It's
20 screaming Lukas.
Hey, look at me! Whoa, over here. So whenever your guys go to shoot, as long as they're the closest eligible enemy unit, you're -1 to hit. But that's only for like them. So this squad over here, that's the closest eligible unit. So they're hooting and hollering won't matter, right?
So I'm targeting my tank at this guy. They're going, no, look at me, look at me, look at me.
But they are the closest target to him. So Lou, you can't hurt us. Now they get 6 to feel no pain, and essentially all of these units here are -1 to hit. Is what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Technically not them, but they don't have.
They don't shoot.
Oh, I guess he has.
Yeah, a little bit of
attack,
this. Yeah, fair. All right, let's do my leadership check real quick. 7, we are good.
You're going for sustains here for sure.
Okay, we're gonna fire off the Predator twin last cannon. We need a 4 to hit because you're
We're
didn't
hooting
matter.
and hollering over here.
Didn't matter. Okay, strength 14. I'm assuming you're only tough to 7.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the armored ones are 8, right? Ooh,
That is
that matters, but
Now that's AP 3.
3.
Now we are a walker, and we are in this detachment. We get if we always get the benefit of cover, but if we're already getting cover because of that thing, then we will gain an additional point to our saving throw. So that thing actually has a 1-up saving cover. Scout Sentinels. That means I got a 4-up. Does it matter? No, it didn't. I rolled a 1 anyways. How much damage?
D6 plus 1.
But you are.
I'll take that.
That's quite a bit of damage. We're sitting pretty with 1 wound left on him.
2 regular old last cannons.
Brown. Got
Didn't
hit.
matter. Oh, that's
Ooh, 2 hits.
a bam.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. These are.
Reroll wound rolls or damage. Scout Sentinel survived. I'll point out no rules actually matter there. Other than the sustain, technically, I suppose.
We're going to move on to this tactical squad here. We're gonna
Tactical squad.
Stop. My Legionnaires here. We're going to use an Iron Warrior stratagem. Hammer stratagem. Pitless Cannonade. I'm going to, because you're below half strength, I'm going to get crits on 5 pluses.
Gotcha.
We're going to go lethal as we dump everything here that can reach the Sentinel, because I want to try to put it down into him. And then if any other guns over here can see those guys. But guess who's closer?
They are a little bit closer. They're making a lot of sound.
So these are all minus 1 to hit.
Blood-curdling war cries.
We'll start with the plasma gun. Not going to supercharge.
Smart. Hey, missed.
Misses. There's 1 bolt gun. Hits, but
It's 2 shots for. Is that both
yes,
for
right.
2 shots? Yep. Hey, it's sustained.
So we have a hit and no lethal.
Or
Hit,
go
no wound.
lethals. Yeah.
And then we got 1 wound on you.
right,
Don't make me
1
say it. You got 1 wound.
2
on.
up.
Nah, you're fine.
Ooh.
And then there's the autocannon.
Or a 3-up, technically. You can't go to a 2-up with a 3-up save. It's good against AP, though. All right, let's see what you got, lads.
2 shots on 5s from the autocannon. Ooh,
Two
we
hit.
have
Oh,
one wound.
That's AP 1, but we have many, many bonuses to our cover save. To roll a 1 or a 2. I can't go to a 2-up with a 3-up. That autocannon will shred it. It is not a deadly demise. You kind of walk, fall. Pfft. There goes 1 Scout Sentinel.
There's 2 bolt guns that are going to peek through a window and just shoot at them. Hitting on 4s because, hey, we have 2 lethals.
We got, I'll do saves on that guy there. He is alive, and he is alive. Now, they have a 5-up save normally, but because he's got the benefits of cover, he goes to a 3-up save.
They're tiny, muscular Space Marines.
They're all... That's exactly it. But they don't waste resources on ceramite. They just have thick Catachan skin.
They just flex.
For anyone curious on the narrative implication of the mechanical thing, they utilize cover very well, is what's going on. So they're dodging,
they
weaving.
flex better.
That's fine. You could also go that route.
We're going to go with this Venom Crawler, and I really need to put them down. They're still screaming, distracting me, but I don't have the shots to kill them. There's 20 of them. So we're going to try to put down some last cannons.
Gotcha.
Now, this one I forgot to mention earlier. This is the one that got the +1 to hit from the Warpsmith. So 12 shots, hitting on 2s, back to 3s because of hooping and hollering.
Hooping and hollering.
Oh, and we're going to do your toughness 3, right?
3.
So sustained.
Yeah, sustained.
I'll do it in a second.
Oosh.
Ooh, very good.
So we made a few misses there, but we got 4 more hits.
2s!
Oh, hey. There you go. What's the AP on this?
Just 1, so nothing to you.
We get +2 to our save. They're 3-up saves.
Are you?
They also get the benefit of the detachment rule because it's all regiment units, which is 5-up save normally, but up to a 3-up save. We need 4s. We lose them though. Boom, boom. We actually didn't roll very well on their saves. Pop, pop, pop. I should note that Steve did get first strike as well. He gets 3 victory points for killing a unit in the first battle round.
All right, guys, I forgot to do some dark packs. Let me get this out of the way. Nope, fails.
D3 mortal wounds. 2.
And then we actually forgot to do this as well, obviously.
They got a reroll though.
They're all good.
They're good.
Oh, we're going to fire him next. I'm going to do his dark pack now.
Smart.
He's all good. And you're going to do the same thing with the sustained into the last cans on the roof.
Up there, yep.
But hoopers and haulers.
Hoopers and haulers, but he hits on 4s.
Yes, sir. Not a bad roll. You did save a couple of hits there.
I did. And these are 2s to wound. Very strong.
Oh.
Same idea with the saves up there. You can get some cover, but I need 4s. Just enough to kill him. All the way down here. These guys don't hear the hooting and hollering. They don't mind it. Actually, I think they ignore all modifiers anyways. They got stabilization talons.
Havocs. They're going to go at the Basilisk.
Yeah, they're going to do 4 shots down this way into our Basilisk in the front.
Your toughness 12, right?
Something like that.
So we're going to go with...
oh, no, I think we're probably only like 10 or 11. So 3
we'll go sustained.
Yeah.
And we pass.
Good start.
And didn't matter.
3 hits. And 3s, I believe.
Ooh.
We'll have to go look. 2 winning hits, we are toughness 9. We have cover, so we need 5s. You make 1 fail, 1. D6 plus 1.
Go! Oh, nice. Very nice.
He's down to 4 after that hit.
We got a Predator Destructor next. We're going to do sustained hits. Oh, we already have sustained hits on the heavy bolters.
It's true. We could just go lethal.
Let's go double. Let's go lethal. On this 10-man squad, we can't really see much right now.
We got prepared positions. I'll do it now. They're going to use the go-to-ground strat. So they get benefits.
Fair.
They just get the benefits cover for this phase. Or I got to double-check that. Now, that is going to be until the end of the phase. I just had to double-check that. I targeted this squad with a stratagem, and they have a Voxcaster in there. I forgot. On a 5-up, they get a command point refunded, and on a 4 or more, they get +1 on the roll because there's an officer within 6. That squad has an officer in it.
Nice.
Hey, look at that. We got a command point refunded. And now for the bullets. What are we doing?
So we got the Predator autocannon first.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
2 hits it is. 2s to wound. What's
AP1.
AP1 on a Predator autocannon?
Yeah.
Well, we're blessed with a 3-up save with these guys, aren't we? When they go to ground, they get the benefit of cover. That means they get +2 to it. It's cool. It's cool use. Free because we have prepared positions. Yeah, here's my saves, I guess. We pass 1, fail 1.
Okay, so the one guy literally caught a Predator autocannon shell in his abs.
Well, after the guy in front of him died to it.
Yeah, sure.
So the velocity's way lower, obviously. Bam.
Heavy boulders. Okay, I got nothing interesting.
Yeah, that's true. 3s.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You can't hurt me. I'm a Catachan. We're good. We're good. That would have been good with or without the cover.
Sorry, those were Predator Destructors. They're extra AP against infantry, but Luka made all the saves.
I rolled 6s and 3s only, so it didn't matter too much.
We shot everything else that can shoot. Everything that shot can. Wow, everything that can shoot has shot because they ran. So we're just under charging.
Yeah, his Bale Flame is a little too far. Now, I do have a command point available to me. This detachment has Tanglefoot grenades, but you have to declare it at the start of the phase, and I don't know if you want to charge them or not.
I do, because I want to eat your command point or make the long bomb charge.
Or make the long bomb charge. So Tanglefoot grenades, as long as you have the grenade keyword, you can use it on them, and any charge declaration against them specifically is -2 to the modifier. But you might go for
Can I tell you something? I don't want you hooping and hollering all game. So
I know.
I gotta attack your command points.
I'm going to chill on using it, but I wanted to point out it is a good stratagem in certain situations. I want to try and show off. I'd like to show off more stuff in my turn,
But you want to hoop and holler.
but my 5 stratagems are reactions.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're all reactions.
I do absolutely want to show off the one non-reactive one, though, when we get there.
Fair.
Charging, they get +1. Oh, they roll a 13. They roll a 13. Welcome to my... You know what? I saved myself a command point. That's all I'm considering off of that.
Oh my goodness, it's so
Playing
true.
against, ladies and gentlemen, this is WarGaming playing against Steve at MiniWarGaming. Oh, hello, Possessed. Let me tell you where the detachment's rules do not work in combat. You don't get the benefits of cover. So I have a big, hard 5-up save here.
We're going to do Dark Pact because we always like to do them, and we're going to get sustained.
Oh, for sure.
All right, and on 3s.
Ooh, lots
Pull
of
all
sustains.
these. And 3s.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm probably dead because I have no staves. AP2, correct?
Maybe 1.
Oh, it's
Get
only
6 ups.
Ooh, 6s. I survive. Oh, I make 4 of those. That means we lose 7 homies. I could probably afford to lose the Vox on this squad. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep the Sergeant and the 2 Flamers.
And the Psyker. 3's the hit. Ooh, which is 4 hits.
4 hits is not bad.
2s.
These are also AP1.
If you want, yeah.
Nice stuff! Ooh, I made a 6 up, but that does kill the rest of them off. Would you like to consolidate into more?
No.
Oh, fair. And you will consolidate into me, forcing the issue. It means I get to fight you back. Now, the one downside to this is I can't show off one of my rules. I get +1 wound in melee if I charged or was charged. I was consolidated into, so I'll pile in and strike back. Well, the one pain in the butt, though, is that command squad models have 2 attacks, and the regular jungle fighters have 1, so I have to deter. I know who it is, but I have to be very careful with who I attack with. After everything is said and done, piling in, I get 14 regular attacks, and then the power fist attacks from Strachan. And these are 4s to hit, 6s to hurt. Oh, you know what? Even if I was charged, it'd only be 1 more wound. 4 wounds, no AP.
3 ups.
1 damage. 1 damage. Then we got the bionic arm, which will be 3 attacks. 2 hits. No wounds. You're too tough. All right, well, I got a damage in for you piling in, but I think you mitigated quite a bit more in return. It's more on me. I should have made sure that my front squad was...
I don't think anybody expected me to get a 12-inch charge.
I was kind of trying to lure you into a charge to kill them, to like either one of these 2 units. I didn't. I thought I was a little too far back.
Can I tell you, I wasn't going to declare a charge until you got your command point back from the squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you wanted me
there.
to.
I feel like a feel of pain strategy. I was going to sit there and try to bunker down.
Yeah.
But I got lucky with dice.
This still works. That should be it for your turn. Not so bad. So you definitely didn't kill any tanks, so you don't get bring it down. Apologies. I totally had a scout sentinel that died earlier. That's worth 2 victory points on bring it down. He didn't get called a horde, though. He's working on it. I got a couple squads that are eligible for it. If you just want to get rid of it for a command point,
Yeah, you were right. If I got that card later, it would have been a whole lot better.
it's okay. It's not so bad. You still got 2 points for bring it down. All right, as we go to my turn 1, I'm actually at 2 command points. Steve's at 5 whole victory points, 3 for killing a unit, 2 for the secondary, and I'm at 0. But I haven't even played yet, so we're going to get points. I drew extend battle lines and overwhelming force for my first turn. Not too bad. Extend battle lines, that's easy. We're going to do it. And then to kill you off of objectives, well, we only have 2 Venom Crawlers to work on. And they're probably the scariest thing in the list against my build. So yeah, we'll go for them and get some VPs there. And if we don't, well, we got bigger problems. It's you guys are the problem, and they're both on objectives. So I was going to try and kill them anyways, I guess. Orders! We got some new orders. I kind of consolidated the orders a little bit. They got rid of the prefect ones. You just have the basic voice of command ones, or whatever they are called. I got 1 order for each of the larger squads. They both have a commander in them that can shoot out 1 order. First order will be to... First rank fire, second rank fire on my large squad there. And then Buddy's order over here. Tough call on the second one. He can only order officers on, obviously, those kind of officers can only order to regiments. So, which isn't different. And then the tank officers can order to squadrons and stuff. So I'm going to go it's either take aim on these guys. Yeah, I'll just go take aim on them. On my regimental, my only heavy weapon team I have left. Not much else to do in the command phase, and I'm kind of tied up over here. My movement's going to be quite simple. We are going to bring our... It's the exterminator I actually don't know about. We're going to retreat from this combat a little bit. We're going to bring both of these hellhounds over this way to deal with the possessed. This Punisher is going to help deal with the possessed. And this we're probably just going to try and deal with the possessed because you shoved him in our face. And then we'll deal with the other things as time goes on. But we're moving on to this objective. We'll go on the objective. There won't be any Overwatch because you want to save your command points. And we're going to have this big platoon move on to objective number 6. And we're rolling up our Lehman Russ. And we're going to bring our Chem one, our little Hellhound up. All right, there they are, nice and happy. Our little Scout Sentinel backed it up a wee bit. I do want to get on this objective, but I feel like I'll be throwing a Sentinel's life away, but whatever, I might as well try to play the game. We got to get on these. So we'll go hang out on that objective. And then we will... I got to move these tanks first, I guess, don't I? I'm suffering extreme guard problems. I keep tripping up over my own models. I forgot there was an extra Hellhound back here. So I rolled him up, still denying this back area from Obliterators, even though there's a really cool strat you can use to help with that. I just want to save my command points for something else. Got the Chemical Hellhound up there. Lehman Russ rolled up. This Hellhound rolled up over here. And then they retreated. This Scout Sentinel is going to mark this Venom Crawler. We're going to scout it out. Any attacks against it get to reroll hit rolls of 1. This Scout Sentinel is going to scout out these guys. Same rule. As Daring Recon. Now we will go ahead and shoot. We're going to start with this Hellhound firing at our possessed friends here.
We are going to spend 1 command point for Steadfast Determination, getting a 5-up Feel No Pain.
They gotta die. We'll fire the Heavy Bolter at them as well. So here's the Chem Cannons, D6 plus 1. 4 automatic hits. And these are Anti-Infantry 2 up. AP 2.
5 of invul.
Ooh, it's
how much damage?
2 damage each.
First guy, 5 of Feel No Pain.
He dies.
Oh!
And the next guy makes 1.
Let's leave him out too. Keep it simple.
Yep, that works. And then the Heavy Bolter into them. Okay, 4 hits. And 5s to wound. They're tough. No wounds. But we have a rule on Hellhounds called Flush Them Out. They can no longer benefit from cover.
Gross.
But we might as well put the Exterminator into them as well. We've got 2 Multi-Meltas, a Las Cannon, which doesn't really have any other line of sight or targets because this thing's in the way. I could go for them, but I want to put the possessed down.
I know.
All of the shots into the possessed. And yeah, we do the Exterminator autocannons. They're rapid fire 4 at this range, so 4 is to hit. Half hit, very good. Reroll 1s because they got scouted for Daring Recon. It didn't help. And these are normally 3s to wound, but because of your Fellhammer detachment, they're 4s to wound.
Hey, save 2.
Twin linked.
Oh.
Saved 1.
Okay.
3 wounds at AP 1, no cover.
Oh, we made them all through. Ooh, that was a big one.
We got 2 multi-meltas. Las Cannon! Misses. Okay. And the 2 multi-meltas. Aw. Withering hail of shots. After he fires at them, they reduce their... all my shots against them for the rest of the things that will target them are an extra AP. Not that they're save stacking too high here, I suppose, but it's something to work towards. I am going to go ahead and do both of these Hellhounds, which are the same loadout, into those possessed now. Except this one's got a Heavy Bolter. I'll just do that first. Heavy Bolter, nothing. 2 Inferno Cannons are going to be 15 hits.
Nice.
That's from both of them together. These will be 4s to wound. These are going to be AP 2 technically. So, oh no, I only got 4. There's a 5th one in there. 5 ups.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
How much? There's 1 damage. Might be AP 3, but...
Feel No Pain! Yeah, it would be AP 3. But I'm invuln. So we're going to
kill
die
one
and then
wound another.
Keep transferring.
All right, and then I will fire a couple... well, I think it's just 1 Heavy Flamer now. Yep. Fun be hot! Oh, it's going to be 1. It wounds. AP 2. Oh, you're good. Very good. I only really have the Basilisk left. I did move it to get its Heavy Flamer in range. So we'll go Basilisk Cannon, Direct Fire, and Heavy Flamer into them. I'll do the Heavy Flamer first, I guess. 4. 2 wounds. AP 2.
Jeez.
Feel no pain? I got him.
All
right, there's 3 left. And he's got to eat a Basilisk Cannon. D6 plus 3 shots. I'll fire the Hunter Killer as well as the little Heavy Flamer there. Oh, 9. No. 4s to hit, unless I'm bracketed at 4 wounds, now that I think about it. 5s to hit. Well, it only really mattered for one of those anyways. 4s to wound because of your defensive rule. Oh, 1 wound. AP very good, invuln.
No.
2 damage. Oh, got 1 damage. Your killer will hit on a 5.
Nice.
Wounds on a 4, right to your invuln. Ooh.
How much damage?
It will deal 2. It kills him.
Got him.
All right, we're getting there. So I think that's him resolved. You're slower now on movement, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Fired all of this stuff, except for the heavy. So I'm going to do both of their heavy flamers into them now and see what that gets me. 9. Roast them. That is 2 wounds.
Goes through and goes through.
Got a damage on
Stop.
We're going to go on to the las cannons now. They can't see the target I want to go for, so these 2 las cannons are going to shoot at the predator. This las cannon does not have line of sight to that predator. It's going to go just to them. 2 las cannon shots there. Got a hit. And a wound.
Okay.
It's AP 3. You're going to have some cover.
No. Nope. How much damage?
It'll deal 3. And the 1 random las cannon shot at Legionnaires does miss. And then we're going to move on to this guard squad. We're going to throw grenades at that 1 Venom Crawler I marked to reroll hit rolls of 1 against. And I will deal 2 mortal wounds to that Venom Crawler. Got 5 wounds remaining. I'm going to have to make them work over here for it. Well, let's go ahead and fire this whole squad at it, I guess. I do have 1 Melt-A-Gun from the command squad and a bunch of flamers. Let's do the Melt-A-Gun first. Does hit. Strength 8. What's that?
I'm sure it's 9.
Ah, yeah. We got 4 flamers and a heavy flamer. So we'll do the 4 flamers first. Actually, I'll do the heavy flamer first. That's my 4 flamers, though. Heavy flamer will be no wounds. 6 is to wound. So 2 wounds from regular. 3. Let me just do all the las guns as well, then. No, I did it off camera because no one wants to watch that many las gun shots.
I got 51 shots.
Yeah, I got like 51 shots and 3 more wounds from it. Boo, boo, no damage, no. Well, I mean, that's fair. I am of the opinion that I should not have even bothered shooting them. It shouldn't be able to hurt it. So let's go ahead and Lehman Russ. I am going to put his Punisher over here because that's that's a proper target for it. But I'm going to put its 3 heavy bolters into the Venom Crawler. The 3 heavy bolters. Reroll 1s because they're all marked up. Bam. Not a bad roll. Got 2 more hits in there for sustain. 5s to hurt it. Ping, 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 ping. Oh!
You're just not getting the dice rolls, man.
Today's not the day. And 4s to hit. Rerolling any... No rerolls for this weapon. I'm not targeting a recon squad. 4s to wound them. Normally 3s, but they are of the detachment. So that'll kill 1 of them at least, because it's that's what that Punisher does. And 3 saves of 3 up, please. Do I kill... Maybe I'll get lucky? I killed 2! I got 2 Iron Warrior Legionnaires. Get off my table, scum. The only thing left to shoot is our Catachan squad here. We're going to put some shots backwards into the Possessed. 1 Flamer in range and 3 guys rapid firing. This guy's pistol, this Flamer are going to go over there and everything else over there. Funny enough, I did the Flamer and the pistol shot off camera. I stuck a wound with the Flamer.
He really got through.
Eat it! And then we have the Flamer that direction. So it'll be 5 shots plus the 9 lasgun shots. I should see the lasguns hit first. That's important. There you go. Now we have 5 automatic hits plus these lasgun hits. There was a single one in there to reroll. It did not help. That's a 2. Look at that. Flamers need 5 wound and strength 4, but these are going to be AP 1.
Yeah, because no cover for me.
Yep.
So 4 ups. You stop it.
No.
Feel the pain!
The Feel No Pain came into play. And then here are the las guns, needing 6s, sadly. Nothing. Now we go to charges, because I don't think I got much else to do. So we're going to declare a charge with this Scout Sentinel. Oh, that one there, I mean. Yeah! Okay, we go 7. I'm going to tank shock here. Damn it! No! My dice haven't changed.
What's going on?
It'll be a quick game, at least. It'll be a quick game.
Oh, no.
There goes that Scout. I'm not going to charge the second one.
I don't feel
At least you guys can see it happening live.
Okay, look, statistically, Luka killed that model.
It would have been nice to kill him, but here we are in reality. The Scout Sentinel's going to declare a charge as well, because that's good enough. I know I'm charging off of the objective to do this, but I'm going to kill them.
Oh, look at dude.
And then consolidate onto the objective.
That guy wasn't going to be there on your turn anyway.
Yeah, but it's something for you to shoot at, I guess. Now, we're going to go ahead and charge that Catachan Jungle Fire Squad into the further Venom Crawler, the one that's hurt. We're going to go 7. And that's where I end up.
I'll, boop, charge in.
Yeah, Heroically Intervene for 1 command point. It's not great, but it is what it is. And we're going to start fighting over here with this brave Scout Sentinel. Fun fact, these Scout Sentinels actually have Hunter Killer missiles.
Luka, I'm saying you should fire them. He would have fired by Predator. I'm saying go ahead, please. You didn't know they had them.
No, it's okay.
No, Luka, just take the shots. You didn't know they had them. Take it.
I'm also an advocate of model the Hunter Killer missiles if you want to fire them.
Luka,
I know I shot one over here, but Steve broke my arm on that.
You are not going to kill me.
I know.
I can't lose.
I know. We might as well lose with dignity. We got the 2 attacks from the chainsaws. It's actually 3 attacks. Ooh. Aha! No, we got a hit. And it's not a wound. The other one's going to go. Power! No, it's a hit.
No.
Guard! No.
Oh, no!
And over to here, we've piled in. I'm going to put as many attacks into this hurt one as I can to please kill it. Do at least get +1 a wound because I charged. It's 18 attacks over here and then 5 attacks over here. This guy's supposed to be hitting that guy there. There it is. 5 attacks. Eat Catachan. Yeah, normally 6 to wound, but we get +1 because we charged. It didn't matter. Oh, die! My rule didn't even matter. My rule didn't matter.
Not a single
3 wounds. Oh, no! I accomplished nothing. This is one of the worst turns of Warhammer 10th Edition, Warhammer 40k 10th Edition I have ever played.
Well, it's official though. The new guard book is terrible. It has nothing to do with dice.
Nothing to do with this. All right, you know what? Let's show everyone at home how combat's done. I also like to point out that conveniently, both of these Venom Crawlers has killed the unit separately. They have a rule built in, Soul Hunters or something like that.
Soul Feeder?
Soul Feeders? Yeah. They get
Soul
more
Eater.
powerful when they kill enemies, so they each conveniently killed a heavy weapon squad earlier in the game.
Yeah, okay, well, we're going to go sustained on the wounded guy. All right.
At least the Chaos Gods are on my side. Hey, well, I got him down to 2. Thanks, Chaos Gods.
Got
I
him.
love you.
We're hitting on 3s.
So everything hits.
Yeah, because the sustained and then 2s.
2s to kill, by the way.
It's only...
Oh, well, let's go ahead and lose 7 regular dudes, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's cool. 6. Those guys, right there, those 7 are dead. Oh, we might as well go with the other one.
Sustained.
Oh, okay.
He's fine. All hit. 2s to kill.
He was the buffed up one?
He was the buffed up one.
Does he hit on 2s?
No, but I had a 6 to hit and a 2 missed.
Oh,
so sustained,
all
yeah.
Hits. Yeah, all hits. That's good. Okay, of course.
Okay, he kills only 6.
Oh, okay, fair. That's a lot more reasonable. I don't want to lose my doctor. So...
Wait, is Doctor even feel no pain?
No. He brings...
That would be a rule, that's cool.
He brings models back.
Oh.
4, 5, and 6, I guess. That's my box. That's one of them. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to attack with my commander, everyone. No, we're done. I can't make this stuff up. Okay, so that could have been really good because I would have punched him. They're 2 damage each.
Yep.
Would have killed him.
Yep.
Got my 3 victory points and brought 7 models back. But instead, I rolled 1, 2, 2. And that brings us to our possessed friend here.
We're going to do a pact for, I guess we're going to go...
You want to go...
Sustain, because I'm going to use my...
Unholy Bloodshed.
Okay, here's my Dark Pact.
You pass. And
Excellent.
You can use Unholy Bloodshed, so it's a once per game devastating wound ability.
I'm going to put fighting guys in base contact. So my one guy fighting the 1 sentinel. Sorry, my one guy. This is my unit.
This is the possessed.
That was not great.
2 hits. And 2 wounds. And bam. I take no damage. And then the sorcerer with his magic stick. Technically a master possession.
Okay, extra hit.
Hit.
He's strength 6, so he's still looking for 5s. Oh, okay, we got devastating.
Oh, yeah, it's devastating. Roll the damage.
It's D3.
Yeah. 1! Scout Sentinels, I knew I could rely on you to do nothing and not die. Huzzah! Welcome to the end of Astra Militarum turn 1, everybody! So I get 5 points for Extend Battle Line. And I technically accomplished it on that end too, which is awesome.
Yep.
But it's not great. Overwhelming Force I am going to keep because I already gained a command point this battle round, and that is a card that I could achieve in theory, because I can kill things if I roll well enough. Right, well, as we go to turn 2, we're both going to go to a command point. You have 5 secondary, I have 5 secondary. I unfortunately didn't kill anything, so I didn't get first strike here.
My new cards for this turn is behind enemy lines. We know what we gotta do. We gotta get behind Luka's deployment zone. And then overwhelming force. We gotta kill things like objective markers.
No problem. I don't think that's
not those sentinels though.
Yeah, not them. I guess that worked out for me. We're about to see the cold, hard calculations of the Iron Warriors at play. Whew, but I want to let everyone know, before we come to the end of Steve's turn 2, there's a chance that if a familiar pattern proceeds, this is gonna be a
When Luka and I play, my dice are always hot. They're usually a little
Sometimes
bit
they're
normal,
cold,
but
though.
yours go cold when you play me.
Sometimes they go hot as heck, though. Sometimes we get hot as heck. Not today's not that day.
No, in 40k you only go cold. You only go cold
that's
against
true.
me. In 40k, Luka only goes cold against me.
That's that I will agree with. I'd like to imagine I wasn't a superstitious person.
Neither am I, but you made me one.
Before I started working here and recording a lot of content nearly a decade ago, I was not a superstitious person. Now I'm very superstitious.
I am too far to repair this guy.
Thank you.
Plus one to hit over here, and then we're going to move.
Yes. So just that Warpsmith getting into combat, Legionnaires are coming out of the ruins here, and we do have to do a battle shock.
Right about them. They care not for the shock. They're 6, yeah.
Yeah, they're good to go. And also, for end of command phase scoring, Steve is on his home field objective, which is worth 3, and means the other ones are worth 5, but I am currently, at this moment, in control of them. This flank is creeping up. So Lord Disco, the Lord of the Disco, and the Legionnaires and Cultists all swarming this objective with the Predator creeping up behind them. And you guys might have thought, damn, Steve's doing really well. Well, let's have him do really, really, really well. Like 400 points of Obliterators just showed up because they were also part of the army. Yeah. Which I knew they were coming, but if anyone else is at home laughing and forgot that there's also 4 Obliterators, well, look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. All 9 inches away from my stuff. Now, I do have a cool strat I could have used because I was thinking about doing it, but it wouldn't have been that impactful. But for anyone who's curious, because I'm not going to have a whole lot of models left very soon, you can choose, I think it's regiment or platoon, or it might just be platoon. But you can scrambler fields. The enemy cannot show up within 12 of them. Very cool, just to have like a squad like in the middle annoying, or you can keep one in the back pushing 12 away. Very effective strat. But I could use it here. That would push them back 3 inches, doesn't change much. I could use it there, pushes them back 3 inches, doesn't change much. So I figured, whatever, why not? They can't. I don't think they can benefit from it. That is actually all infantry, but in this case, the Scout Sentinels are not that. Well, that's your movement phase done. I'm not going to rapid ingress my strategic reserve, guys.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Do you know where you want to begin?
We're going to start off with these guys right here. We're going to supercharge plasma, autocannon, and psyker into the las cannons.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else into them. Do you want to hoop and holler?
Oh, I should have done that earlier.
I haven't shot yet.
It's the start of your phase. Do I want to hoop and holler? It's courageous diversion. Supposed to do it at the start of the phase, but they have a Vox, and I don't get the command point back. But I will do it. It will make, not that his shooting matters, but it'll make the Predator, the Hat. Well, they don't care about it either. But the Legionnaires and that guy are -1 to hit, I guess. So same targets with Legionnaires.
Sustained.
They pass.
Okay. Bolt guns and pistols on 4s.
Not bad.
I got one more. Leave that 3 in there because that's 6. And 3s. 2.
Oh, and I will use prepared positions on them.
Oh,
as
yes,
well.
for sure.
Might as well go to ground. How many was it? Sorry.
Just 2.
Oh, 2 3-up saves. Let's go. No, didn't matter. My rules.
One plasma pistol that's not supercharging, and that's into them.
That's AP 2 if it's not supercharged. So you better believe our hard body says we don't care about burning hot plasma.
I shot him point blank with a plasma pistol. He flexed his pecs and it bounced off.
Exactly. That's literally what happened. Look, I rolled a 6. The game says he doesn't die.
This is the plasma gun. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Plasma gun into the heavy bolters.
Hit 2 hits.
2 hits.
The heavy weapon
las
team.
cannons.
2 dead. Well, not true. They actually get super cover as well.
Yeah, that's
but that's AP 3 because they're supercharging.
Yeah.
And they have a 3
6
up. So 6 up, yes. You kill 2.
Okay.
One shot. One shot, by the way, killed 4 wounds worth of
Here's the
models.
thing. I have a 20-point upgrade on my psyker that when he shoots at them, I'm going to take away their cover.
Yeah.
After he's done shooting. But they're not going to survive that far.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I should put them into there.
But it is a cool enhancement to counteract the concealed positions I have. All right, what do you got next?
I'm going to autocannon into them. I'll do 2 hits.
That'll hit. Oh!
They're straight 9.
Okay, well, I guess fair. That's a dead guy. Guess the Psyker's not shooting, so we'll lose this team. Oh.
Okay. Bale Flamer into the guys hooping and hollering. D6 plus 3 hits. We got 5 hits. Obviously, we're not doing a pack because there's no rolling here.
Yeah, 2.
This is 4 wounds at AP 1.
Ignoring cover part is quite nice there. I have a 6-up save now instead of a 4-up. Oh, okay, 3 die. 1, 2, 3. And we wanted to get his. We wanted to move the Flamer champion up just to get his shots going.
Might as well see if I can get them. Nah, you're fine.
No. What did you want to do with their last?
Oh, their last teams are going after the Basilisk, and they're going to do
sustained.
Sustained.
Yep. They pass.
They're fast. Okay. Last cannons on
3s because they ignore modifiers.
Oh, it's true.
Yep. They have stabilization talents.
4 hits.
Yes. 3s to wound.
No, only 2.
2. Okay.
You know what? Nah, you can have it. You're not gonna get these saves.
You know I'm not making those saves. I fail them both. And 2d6 plus. Yep, he's dead. Deadly demise. No.
Oh, yo.
Almost. Both las cannons pierce and destroy the vehicle.
Predator. We're gonna go Predator cannon, Hellhound.
Yep.
Heavy bolters into them. We're gonna go. They're already sustained, so we're gonna go with lethal.
Sure. Yep. Sounds good. But you might get sustains on the autocannon. I guess lethals are fine too. Yeah. You have to do the check. It's not that it matters on this so much, but
oh, you pass.
You're good.
So heavy bolters into the 5 guys left on there.
5 dudes.
They're hitting on 4s because you made me all hoop and hollery.
Yeah.
And 1.
1 wound. I actually forgot about the feel no pain. That's easy to resolve. I'm missing 3 dudes. It didn't matter. All right. The stratagem, in addition, gives them a 6-up feel no pain. And then I have a single save to make against that heavy bolter, which I fail. Here's my feel no pain against it. I'm dead. I would have had to do a few more feel no pains because I think the bale flamer is 2 damage. We are going to lose our last remaining regular dude.
And the other kid on 4s is hoopins and hollerins.
A wound.
And a hit.
A wound.
Strength 9.
Ooh, I'll roll the save against that just in case.
-1.
What am I doing? I should look up this stuff. What the heck? This thing, okay, so first of all, it's T10, so 5 to wound. It's only 1 wounding hit. And there's a 2-up save. 2-up save base. It's a thick boy. They're kind of, yeah, but they've always been kind of cool.
I got with these guys. We're going to put some pistols into regular old mans. 5s because of hoopins and the hollerins.
Did you not want to call for a dark pact? You don't
Can
want...
they?
Of course they can.
We're going to do them on, they'll be sustained.
There you go.
They're good.
They're good.
So 3 hits.
Let's go.
Wait. 3 wounds.
3-up saves.
Oh, no.
Go to the ground. No! Feel no pain. Hey! Oh!
It's Predator Annihilator time. I hate this Punisher.
Well, I killed 2 Legionnaires. Yeah, you better respect it.
We're going to go sustained because we're winning on 4s. We pass. Ooh. This is the main gun. Aw.
Misses, sadly.
I want to CP that.
Could.
Yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Reroll, because 6. Got a hit.
Got a hit. And...
Twin linked.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
It's got 2 barrels.
Beautiful.
Hey. What's the AP? 3-ish?
Yep.
Ooh,
You're good.
Pass. There we go. Nice, good save.
2 regular last cannons. Got a hit.
Got a hit.
And a wound.
Yes. I'm not T13.
Back to 4 save.
No, that's a fail.
D6 plus 1. Reroll.
Because I'm a vehicle. Oh.
Okay, take 2.
2 it is. You'll have 11 wounds you can suffer.
We're moving on to these obliterators. We're going to go for the same Punisher. We're going to go with sustained. And we're going to do our focused malice. So we'll check our check. Ooh, we are. Are we leadership 5?
No,
we're
they're
6.
They're 6, yep.
So we're going to take 3 mortal wounds.
Not enough to kill you.
And then D3 shots apiece.
Woo!
5 shots. Hitting on 3s. And there's nothing there. Okay. This is strength 12, so force wound. 3 wounds, AP 3.
1 more wound, actually, from the strength 12 weapon. We're only T11 on the Leaving Rest. We're definitely going to have cover from this, so it's 4-up saves. Oh, I failed 3 of them.
Damage.
He is destroyed by Focus Malice. Pop goes the Russ, and Focus Malice bores deep within its hull, and the crew evacuate.
Okay, this squad, we're going to go sustained into this guy.
Just you want to kill that 1-7
Yeah.
wound. Okay. The same Focus Malice?
Yep.
Just a couple need to get through.
We pass, and D3 shots apiece. There's only 3 shots this time.
But it is
on 3s.
-1 to hit. But you have 4
Oh,
hits.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, very good roll.
Strength 12, so 3s.
Yes.
It's only 3.
Only 3. AP 3?
AP 3.
But we don't have cover there. So 6-up saves. I fail those 2 there, I'm dead. And that's a 1 inside. Do I explode? No. He also feels the Focus Malice deep within him.
This squad, lethal into this chump.
Gotcha. Oh, everything? Yep.
Yeah.
What are we doing first?
Lethal. Take some
check.
wounds.
Reroll.
Oh,
You
we
got
had the
my
banner.
count. So
if I take 2
4,
wounds, if I fail.
you pass.
I pass, okay.
There you go.
Okay, let's do... I'm also going to supercharge everything. This is the pistols and bolt guns. This is the bolt weapons. So we have a wound and a hit.
Yeah. A wound.
1 wound.
3-up. We're good.
Supercharged pistol. I can do it afterwards, actually. Miss and
Plasma gun?
plasma.
Hit. 2 hits.
No, that's sustained. It's sustained. Lethal.
AP3, that's a 6 up. That's 2 damage because it's supercharged. So I'm at 4 remaining.
And we got the autocannon. Oh, jeez.
3 hits.
Yeah. No, that's a lethal and a hit.
Oh, lethal. I keep forgetting. You've been doing sustain, yeah.
Only 1.
AP1. That is a fail. Is that 2 or... Oh, it doesn't matter. He's still alive. He's got 2 or 1 wound left. 1 wound is 3 damage on that autocannon.
Oh, we have a psychic attack as well. We'll do the pistol first.
Yes.
See if he could die from... Oh, we're going to do... We're going to pact.
Yeah, that's fine.
It would be a lethal. We pass. Okay.
Yes.
We missed our pistol, though.
Would you believe the psychic power is also a pistol?
Right possession is a pistol. We're going to go and get... Oh, geez. I said sustained or lethal?
You were going... I can't remember.
So these things are strength 4, so it's lethal.
Okay.
So that's a wound and a hit. Strength 4, so I think we need like... Okay, we got 2 wounds.
2 wounds sounds about right.
Because they're only AP3.
Only AP3, 6 would you believe he's dead? Deadly demise. Not this guy either. That pilot gets out and just leaves. Now they're free to charge the core of my army. I can't make this stuff up, everyone.
Sorry, I have a lot of hazardous, dude. His hazardous.
Nice.
2 hazardous over here. Care not.
Everyone's
for that.
good. You know what? I haven't seen that set of dice in a while. That Horus Heresy set of dice. Is that Horus Heresy? The one you... Is that...
No, this is actually Warhammer World Dice.
That's what I was thinking of. Warhammer.
They don't
dice.
show up well on stream, so I only use them in like handheld battle reports.
They curse me. Those are cursed dice. Those are cursed
Never
dice.
again.
It's okay. I'm not superstitious. You can
No,
play those
you're
dice
fine,
as much as
you're
you want. Would you guys believe we haven't even done the really good stuff yet?
Sustained.
Oh, are you gonna put them down?
Yeah, from the unwounded guy. He passes. He's sitting on -1 +1.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
So lots of hits. 2s.
2s to kill.
Oh.
I'm dead. I'm dead, Jim. Come on. Oh. Okay, well, 14A. Well, regular guy. So that's 3, 4. Some of these are command squad. 5. The mag's gonna have to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then he takes... I think he's got an invuln save. He does not have a 5-up invulnerable save. I think there's still 3 more in the pool, and he would take 2. He has 3 wounds, so he takes the first one, lives, and the second one, and dies. That is... I could have used Gone to Ground on them over there, but let's be real, I still would have had to deal with a close combat phase, so I don't think that would have made a big difference. And this guy can still shoot at... I don't even know if he has any targets, really, but there might be something. I have some models left. I think the worst part is there's a recent FAQ or errata, because Steve was trying to be kind in Dark Pact for fun, just to get a kill for me, because I haven't killed anything yet, but you have to actually have a target to Dark Pact. Oh! Ha-ha! I can see that tank. Ah, there we go.
Lethal!
What if it's too far away?
36.
Oh, a 36 you're in range.
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure if it was like a 24 gun or not.
Yeah, we got him.
There we go.
Dark Pact!
Let's go. Come on, get a kill, Luka. Yes! I could be getting a kill.
You got a kill,
I got
Luka!
a kill. Yes. Deadly demise.
Oh,
Maybe I'll get more damage.
Oh no!
Got more damage.
It's D3.
2 and 2.
2, all right.
Chaos gods are kind. There we go. He's got overwhelming force victory points. You just gave me 3 victory points.
On the board!
Sucker!
You finally cut a unit though.
I did get a unit kill, but not the first battle round, so no points for that. Charging.
Charge. Just send him in. Send these guys in.
Boom. They're gonna they can probably fit. Well, whatever. And if anyone's curious, they rolled a 7. That's where they end with a 7-inch charge. I assume you'd like to come.
Yeah, there's just no...
I don't have any command points left. I hooted and I hollered. We're gonna go over here first just to get this out of the way. They're dead. The Disco Lord kills them. The Disco Lord he's already on the objective. If he wants to go further on the objective,
it's all good there.
These guys can pile in a little bit, or if you're happy on the objective.
I'm good. We're not doing any Dark Packs, so I'm gonna have the squad survive. With him first. I'll do some Dark Packs.
You should have done a Dark Pack. Maybe some Dark Pack in there. Okay, it's 4 dead. 4 dead. 4 dead. Let's go.
No, you need 6 of save. It's only AP1.
Oh, it is only AP1. Sad Luka sounds. Oh, it saves 2. Okay, I'm only lose 2 of them. It's not bad.
We got a Slaker. Okay, we should have done Dark Pack. I want to see if I would have died. I wouldn't have.
You would have been fine, yeah.
2s.
3 at -1. 6s again. Oh, make
no, not bad. Philadelphia.
And then Philadelphia. We will pile in and try. You didn't charge me though. I got +1 to wound. I'm just gonna go with the Colonel first. He's got 3 attacks. He's got a hit. 3 to wound. I get.
Oh, how many command points do I have?
You have And yeah, you got your 1 command point. I do a wound because you charged me, so I normally.
So I think
need
we still on
force.
camera. I want to do steadfast determination. I can't. It's shooting only.
It's shooting only. Yeah.
You got a wound, right?
Yes. Ah, 2 damage. Oh, I got him. I killed the possessed with Strack.
You killed your own unit. You killed your unit yourself, Luka.
I did. Whoa!
You did it.
Then I have 15 regular Catachan attacks. 4s.
All right, I'm going to use brutal attrition, everybody.
What do?
So when you're done attacking, I'm going to roll 6 dice and do mortal wound every 4+. Okay. It's not ideal here, but we're just trying to hurt you.
Your toughness 4 or 5?
Ooh, I don't know.
Well, these are gonna be
4s? +1 to wound?
+1 a wound would be 4s. Yeah, so it
I
should
think
be,
either way it's 4s.
yeah, 2 wounds.
3 up!
No damage.
Okay.
He's good.
Brutal attrition.
Is that 4 mortals?
It's 4 mortals.
Ah, cool.
That's just the 4 6s you rolled for your saves.
1, 2, 3, 4 die. Brutal attrition.
Every time you attack me, I'm going to do that to you.
No. I guess that's it for Steve's turn. I got 3 victory points on his turn. I thought that was kind of cool. You can hold. What's it called?
I got overwhelming force. I'm going to discard behind enemy lines for a command point, but overwhelming force, 3 victory points.
You got max for that.
Did I?
Yeah,
I
'cause
got 1, 2. Yeah, I got max.
Yeah, you got max for that because I had characters over there as well. I count towards.
Oh, fair.
Is it? What's the cap on that? 6?
5.
Oh, 5. It's like
Caps are
it's
5.
like 3. So you,
3
2
5s.
kills.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 5s. So I got 3 for that. It's actually a good thing against chaos is to like as much as we were joking earlier. Chaos can often kill itself on objectives. So if you hold on to overwhelming force, you might get points for it. It's not super likely, or at the very least, it'll force the chaos player to not use the dark patch.
No, that's stupid. That's ridiculous.
That's
Don't
exactly
even
there,
do
and
that.
then
Come
so
on.
therefore you can get your points for it. So you got 5 for it. What was your other card?
Behind enemy lines, we're not there yet, and if we score that, you've already been tabled, so I'm going to discard it.
Yeah, just get rid of that. For
I need
a bit.
more command points of brutal attrition.
Oh. So that means Steve's score goes up to 13 at the end of his turn 2, and I'm at 8. And paired with this game, we have more Astra Militarum content in the MiniWarGaming Vault, as well as available to our YouTube paid members. It will be a slight narrative game, including Traitorous Guard, who were once working with the Ultramarines until they got to the location that they needed to be, as they had nefarious plans to begin with. And the Primarch of the Ultramarines is personally stepping in to deal with these traitorous curs. Well, we get to go to my turn 2, and from my 2,000 point list, I am left with 3 Hellhounds and an Eradicator. Eradicator? Exterminator? No, Exterminator is a plasma one. This might be an Eradicator. I can't quite remember. And obviously,
No, Eradicator's plasma.
No, that's the Exterminator.
That's Exterminator.
That's an Eradicator.
That's a...
Plasma Exterminator.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Plasma Eradicator?
Lehman Russ Boom Boom.
Yeah, Lehman Russ Boom Boom. So I'm left with 4 models. 4 tank, 4
What are you
tank.
talking about? You got all these guys.
And
It's
this
like
and
15 models.
Strachan's command squad. I wouldn't normally keep playing if there was anything cool to show off, but I don't believe there is anything cool to show off. The meta pack, it does return D3. I get 1 homie back. Stand back up, brother. Get back into that war. And then I might, if I'm lucky enough, be able to kill that possessed. I mean, realistically, all of this could focus I could probably kill 10 Legionnaires off and maybe put a little bit of damage on this guy. But I have a whole Iron Warrior army to deal with still. I think the writing is on the wall. I'm already losing on victory points. I got to play 1 turn and got tabled.
Oh, no.
And this doesn't, I mean, as you guys who are watching...
This was dice. This was dice.
A lot of you guys who are watching this battle report probably watch a lot of my battle reports and know this is not a common outcome.
You had Space Marine armor Catachans.
I did. But only against shooting attacks. But it didn't matter. It didn't really matter. No, realistically, we'll jump into a post game here. It came down to when I built my list, I'm like, ooh, I don't have a whole lot of ways to deal with enemy tanks too much. I have, like, the Eradicator can do some damage to it, but I had 9 las cannons and weapon teams. Now, the weapon teams are quite a bit fragile and easy enough to kill, but they're pretty far away. But you had the perfect weapon on the perfect body to deal with them. Venom crawlers are the like toughness 3. Medium armor things like Cabalite Warriors, Eldar Guardians, or Aspect Warriors, or Guardsmen hate Venom Crawlers. They were the bane of my existence.
The thing is, though, I was doing math when we went to battery. If you had gone first, your 2 Lavscan teams statistically would have killed 1 Venom Crawler.
Yes.
So that would have cut this in half over here.
This came down to you deployed your Venom Crawlers very aggressively in the open.
I put my whole army in the line. I'm like, I'm going to make him deal with it.
Iron War, like Space Marine and stuff.
If you're going to be -1 to wound, make him deal with it.
And so I lined up 2 of the las cannon teams to deal with the Venom Crawlers, and it was like, well, I either go first and probably pop a Venom Crawler or 2 if I'm lucky, or I go second and lose my heavy weapon teams. Guess what the outcome there was?
That's heavy weapon teams.
Yeah, heavy weapon teams, exactly.
But they're cheap.
It wasn't, yeah, but I think I probably would have readjusted this list a little bit. I would have liked a heavier tank. Like not a Rogel Dorn, but like a Lehman Russ with a bigger turret on it. Now I know if I had a bigger, I would have not hit. I know I would not.
You rolled a stupid amount of 2s today, Luka.
I was actually there was gonna be a Demolisher in the list, but I couldn't find my Lehman Russ Demolisher, so I put in a Basilisk instead.
Basilisks are nice.
Basilisks aren't bad.
Yeah.
I was debating on dropping a couple of Hellhounds to put another Lehman Russ in on top of it, but I liked the Hellhounds, I liked their rule. I just couldn't wound. I just couldn't do anything. It wasn't happening.
What do you think? Was it too much terrain? Not enough terrain? Like
no.
Really, no. There was terrain everywhere, but we had good line of sights.
It's just the It was the circumstance of the turn 1 gamble we both did.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna put my last cannons behind cover, but you put your venom crawlers out in the open, and I just said, "Oh, screw it! And if I lose my last cannons, it's not that big of a deal."
Luke and I play each other a lot, but one thing I've learned in 10 years is don't bother hiding when you play 40K against Luka, no matter what.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna hit you. I am Luka's orcs to his what's his name?
The Stormlord. Yeah. It's my anathema.
Luka just can't Warhammer 40K against me.
I cannot.
His dice will not allow it.
No, I know it's the worst. I had a lot of fun though. I like the new codex. I don't actually know how much fundamentally changed, other than it's a new detachment I was able to play, and I do like the new detachment's kind of goofy funny. I like it.
So I played a lot of Astra Militarum
before in the index.
Yeah, in the index.
With Leontis and all that.
Skimming through, I don't see a whole lot of like big changes, other than the loss of the metal miniatures.
Yes.
There's a bit of a hit there.
Yeah. But you can still use them. There's like Strachan is just a commander now. Whatever.
No, what I mean is like there was some value to like combos you can do with those little add-ons or whatever.
Yeah.
I hadn't looked at Ogrins yet, but your stuff just it's pretty cool. And having a 3-up armor save infantry squad for dirt cheap is really cool. But it's still dice.
Of course.
It doesn't matter how good or bad your stuff is. There's dice.
I definitely like the hooting and hollering. That
is so good. You think we got that right?
It's a weird.
It feels really good.
That's a really weird and wordy stratagem, and I think that's the intent and the way it's supposed to be played.
I agree. We both read it independently and interpret it the same way, but it's also like that's like I guess for other armies it's more powerful. You're still in demands.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't seen that much value out of a 1 command point stratagem.
Yeah,
in a long time.
It's pretty good.
Obviously, it's not broken.
No, it didn't come into play too much. You rolled rather well. It stopped like 1 or 2 hits maybe. But ideally, you want to like go first, scout, get a squad right in the middle, keep everything else kind of staggered out, or maybe that squad a little bit further forward, and then just blood-curdling scream or courageous diversion. That's courageous diversion.
So it worked because that stratagem is for this Catachan, does not Catachan.
This detachment.
So it's the guys with 3-up armor and that stratagem.
Yes.
What if you had that Psyker for a nice 4-up invuln?
I was thinking about that, but why did the Psyker? I felt like the Psyker was a little redundant because I would have had a 3-up, and I figured the 3-up save was good enough. But I could have made points for the Psyker. The Psyker would have been nice.
Well, to be fair, every time I targeted that unit, it took forever to kill them. Even that 10-man squad took a lot of shooting when you're hooping all over here.
Yeah, I like that. That strat's a very clear winner. The other one that I wanted to use, I never got an opportunity to, was Crack Shot. So that's the one, the one non-reactive one, and it's platoon, or is it? It's any.
It's platoon. It's platoon only.
That one's platoon only.
Yeah. Okay. That's where it's all precision, right?
That's right. Yeah. So the entire thing is precision. You get every attack is precision. So you
now there's no platoons anymore with a heavy weapon, is there?
No.
Okay, so take all that. Okay.
Yeah, but you can still do like flamers are all precision, or your las guns. You could put command squad models in there that do have melta guns and stuff like
multiple
that.
Multiple meltas.
Exactly. You can't stack. You have to do. It's like Legionnaires. You can't take the same one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you have your 4 guys. You can take like a melta plasma flamer,
grenade launcher,
heavy flamer. Yeah.
Heavy flamer.
Yeah. That kind of stuff. But then you can't make them like doctors or standard bearers. Because if you make them a standard bearer, they have to keep their las gun. So you either swap it out for a special weapon or like an upgrade. Which is like, I think, no different than it was before. And then the other thing I really want to show off is the unique, so there's a Cadian command squad, a Death Corps command squad, and a Catachan command squad. The Catachan command squad is Go-Hung commanders. Everyone has assault weapons, so they can all assault and move. It's a very mobile force.
So you can like run all those like 4. Oh, you can't do 4 flamers.
Yeah,
Wait, this squad did.
Yeah, they could. Yeah,
So you could run, get 4 flamers precisioning on one character.
yeah.
I'm gonna melt you down, leader.
So you could run, and if you have a command squad in there, they could all have a melt-a-gun, a heavy flamer.
So lots of
Lots of cool
okay.
things you can do, and like that sorcerer is a pretty important piece because he had that cool
Yep.
enhancement that counteracted me. Could have run up, flame him down. I just had possessed in my face. I had the venom crawlers I had to deal with, so I couldn't quite.
That guy could never get a line of sight to make. In 2 turns, you couldn't get a line of sight to make that. Never mind.
Just anything you targeted,
Turn
you
one, you
smoked him. Oh man, it was a good game though. It was it was an entertaining game. You know, it's good for different things. It wasn't a close game, but yet it still felt like a good game.
Come on, you got a venom crawler.
And I did get a venom crawler, and I got possessed. I got the possessed.
True.
Technically, it's a technicality on that one.
True.
This game was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, which isn't bad because we were a little later on time. But you know, that's it for this one, folks. I am going to plan on playing we have a Traitor Guard army. I don't know what I don't know what detachment I'm going to use it as.
Kind of Krieg.
Could be a Krieg one. It could play them as Kriegers. Yeah, I mean, I'll
They work for all of them.
It's an all infantry, no tank list.
Honestly, it probably works better for this.
It would work really
It
well.
would be no. It's definitely this. It's the power of chaos keeping them thick.
Keeping
Not
them
the
thick.
Catachan is your abs. The Traitor Guard is just the will of
Traitor Guard.
chaos.
So expect a Traitor Guard game coming up in the future. And that's it for this one. Happy Wargaming, everyone. Leave some feedback down below, and we'll see you all next time very soon.